Hey, if you're waking up 3 or 4 times a night to use the bathroom, feeling drained, or maybe even losing that spring in your step, you might think it's just part of getting older. But hold on, that's a myth. Those frustrating symptoms often point to your prostate, a small gland that can cause big problems when it swells. It presses on your bladder and urethra, messing with your sleep and even your confidence. I'm Dr. Marissa Blake, a urologist with over 30 years helping guys just like you. Today, I'm sharing how 5 everyday fruits can naturally shrink your prostate and get you back to feeling like yourself. Picture this. Your prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut, sitting right below your bladder. It's got a big job helping produce fluid that supports sperm. The catch, your urethra, the tube that carries urine out, runs straight through it. When everything's working right, it's smooth sailing. But as you age, things like stress, poor diet, or shifting hormones can make your prostate swell up. That swelling is like a kink in a garden hose. It slows your urine flow, makes your bladder feel full all the time, and sends you running to the bathroom at 2 a.m. That's why you're waking up exhausted, feeling like you're never fully done. The main culprit, inflammation, sparked by harmful molecules called free radicals. These come from everyday things, bad food choices, stress, or just time ticking by. If your diet's low on antioxidants, that inflammation builds, and your prostate stays swollen. Poor blood flow doesn't help either. It starves the area of oxygen and nutrients, making things worse. Hormones also play a part. As testosterone dips with age, other hormones can push prostate growth. But here's the good news. You can fight back with simple changes. Certain fruits, packed with antioxidants and nutrients, can calm that inflammation and boost blood flow. They're like a reset button for your prostate, helping it shrink back to normal. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'll show you 5 fruits you probably have in your kitchen that can make a real difference. So why can something as simple as fruit make a big difference for your prostate? It's all about what's inside them. Fruits are packed with antioxidants. Think of them as tiny firefighters that put out the inflammation causing your prostate to swell. They neutralize those pesky free radicals that damage your cells and keep the swelling going. Plus, certain fruits boost blood flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your prostate to help it heal. They even help balance hormones, which can get out of whack with age and fuel prostate growth. The best part, these aren't fancy, expensive superfoods. They're everyday fruits you can grab at any grocery store, affordable, tasty, and easy to add to your routine. Eat them regularly, and they work behind the scenes to shrink swelling, ease that constant urge to go, and bring back your energy. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 5 fruits that are game changers for prostate health. We're starting with one you might be overlooking, but it's a powerhouse that can start calming inflammation fast. Stay with me to find out what it is. Let's kick off our list with a small but mighty fruit you might be walking past at the grocery store, kiwi. Don't let its fuzzy skin fool you. This little green gem is a powerhouse for your prostate. It's loaded with vitamin C, one of nature's best weapons against inflammation. That swelling in your prostate, it's squeezing your urethra, causing that weak stream and constant urge to go. Vitamin C in kiwi acts like a firefighter, calming that inflammation to help your prostate shrink back to normal. Plus, kiwi's fiber helps balance hormones by flushing out excess estrogen, which can fuel prostate growth over time. I had a patient, Harold, a 66-year-old retiree who was fed up with waking up 4 times a night to pee. His energy was shot, and he felt like he was losing control. I told him to try 2 kiwis a day, slice them into his oatmeal, or just scoop them out with a spoon. 3 weeks later, Harold was grinning ear to ear. "Doc, I slept from midnight to 6 a.m. without a single trip to the bathroom," he said. His mood lifted, and he felt like himself again. Kiwi's tangy, sweet flavor makes it easy to love, and it's gentle on your stomach. Just 2 a day can start easing that pressure and help you sleep better. Ready to give it a shot? Grab some kiwis next time you're at the store, and let's keep going with the next fruit. Next up is a tiny fruit that packs a serious punch for your prostate: blueberries. These little blue warriors are loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that give them their vibrant color and fight inflammation like nobody's business. That swelling in your prostate, it's like rust eating away at your body's wiring, keeping you up at night and draining your energy. Blueberries step in to shield your prostate cells, reduce that swelling, and boost blood flow to the area. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients, which helps not just your bathroom trips, but also your confidence in the bedroom. I worked with Charles, a 62-year-old who was exhausted from waking up 3 times a night and feeling foggy all day. He told me, "Doc, I'm just not myself anymore." I suggested adding a cup of blueberries to his breakfast, toss them in yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie. 2 weeks later, Charles was sleeping longer stretches and said his mind felt sharper. "I'm back to enjoying time with my wife." He grinned. Blueberries are sweet, satisfying, and won't spike your sugar like junk food does. Just a cup a day can make a real difference, protecting your prostate and keeping you sharp. Grab some fresh or frozen blueberries and make them your daily go-to. Ready for the next fruit. Let's keep rolling. Now, let's talk about a fruit that's been celebrated for centuries as a symbol of vitality: pomegranate. Those ruby red seeds are more than just pretty. They're packed with ellagic acid and polyphenols, compounds that act like bodyguards for your prostate. They fight inflammation, protect your cells, and help keep hormones in check. As you age, hormone shifts can make your prostate swell, messing with your energy and even your mojo in the bedroom. Pomegranate steps up by boosting blood flow and calming that swelling, so you feel more like yourself. I had a patient, Gregory, a 70-year-old retired carpenter who was dealing with constant pelvic pressure and low energy. He was skeptical, but agreed to try half a glass of pure pomegranate juice every morning, no added sugar. 2 weeks later, he walked into my office with a spark in his eye. "Doc, I feel lighter, stronger, and that annoying pressure's eased up," he said. His wife noticed he was more engaged, too. Pomegranate's benefits go deep, supporting not just your prostate, but your mood and vitality. It's simple to add to your day drink: half a glass of pure juice or sprinkle the seeds on a salad. It's like giving your body a daily dose of strength. Pick up some pomegranate juice next time you shop, and let's move on to the next fruit that's a game changer. Nothing beats a juicy slice of watermelon on a hot day, but this fruit is more than just refreshing. It's a secret weapon for your prostate. Watermelon is packed with lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that tackles inflammation head-on, helping shrink that swollen prostate, causing those annoying bathroom trips. It also keeps your urinary system humming by flushing out toxins, thanks to its high water content. That means less of that stop and start feeling when you pee and less pressure down there. I had a patient, Richard, a 68-year-old who felt weighed down by constant pelvic heaviness and broken sleep. He wasn't ready for meds, so I suggested one big slice of watermelon every afternoon. 2 weeks later, Richard looked like a new man. "Doc, I feel lighter, and I'm sleeping through the night," he said with a smile. His urinary flow was smoother, and he had more pep in his step. Watermelon's sweet, hydrating goodness makes it a no-brainer to add to your day. Eat it fresh, cube it for a snack, or blend it into a cool smoothie. It's like a daily reset for your prostate and your energy. Grab some watermelon at the store, and let's move on to our final fruit, one you've probably got in your kitchen right now. Our final fruit might seem too ordinary to be a hero, but trust me, the humble tomato is a heavyweight champion for your prostate. Tomatoes are bursting with lycopene, a superstar antioxidant that fights inflammation and protects prostate cells from damage. That swelling causing your late-night bathroom runs, lycopene helps tame it. Here's the kicker: cooking tomatoes like in soup or sauce makes lycopene up to 4 times easier for your body to absorb. Add a drizzle of olive oil, and you've got a prostate-powering combo. I worked with Martin, an 82-year-old retired farmer who was tired of waking up multiple times a night and feeling sluggish. He wasn't keen on more pills, so I suggested starting his day with a warm cup of tomato soup. 2 weeks later, Martin came back with a big grin. "Doc, it's like a switch flipped. I'm sleeping better." and my mornings feel stronger," he said. His urinary flow improved, and he had more energy to enjoy life. Tomatoes are cheap, versatile, and probably in your kitchen right now. Try tomato soup, roasted tomatoes, or a rich marinara sauce 3 to 4 times a week. It's an easy way to shrink swelling and boost blood flow, even helping with morning energy. Tomatoes aren't just food, they're medicine you'll love to eat. Let's wrap this up with how to make these fruits work for you. All right, let's bring it all together. The 5 fruits we've covered, kiwi, blueberries, pomegranate, watermelon, and tomatoes, aren't magic pills, but they're pretty darn close when you make them a habit. Each one's a powerhouse in its own way, tackling the root causes of prostate trouble. Kiwi's vitamin C and fiber cool inflammation and balance. Hormones. Blueberries, with their anthocyanins, shield your prostate cells and boost blood flow. Pomegranate's ellagic acid and polyphenols keep hormones in check and fight swelling. Watermelon's lycopene and hydration ease that stop and start urinary feeling. And tomatoes, the lycopene champ, especially when cooked, shrink swelling and protect your prostate long term. Together, these fruits hit inflammation, poor circulation, and hormone imbalances, the trifecta behind most prostate issues. The best part, you don't need a prescription or a big budget. These are everyday fruits you can find at any grocery store. No fancy prep, no expensive supplements, just simple, tasty foods that work. I've seen guys in their 60s, 70s, even 80s turn things around with these small changes. Take Harold, who slept through the night after adding kiwis, or Martin, who got his morning energy back with tomato soup. These aren't one-off stories. Countless men have reclaimed their energy, sleep, and confidence just by eating smarter. Here's how to start today. Pick one fruit you like. Maybe it's a couple of kiwis with breakfast, a cup of blueberries in your yogurt, or a slice of watermelon in the afternoon. Stick with it daily. Consistency is key. A bite here and there won't cut it. Over weeks, you'll notice less urgency, better flow, and more energy. Your body's not giving up on you, it just needs the right fuel. Check your kitchen or hit the store. Which fruit will you try first? This small step could mean sleeping through the night, feeling sharper, and showing up stronger for the people you love. Let's wrap up with how you can take this further. So, here's the deal. You've got the tools to take charge of your prostate health right now. Kiwi, blueberries, pomegranate, watermelon, and tomatoes. These everyday fruits can help you sleep better, feel sharper, and get that confidence back. They're not just snacks. They're your body's allies against inflammation and poor circulation. I've seen men like Harold, Charles, and Martin turn their lives around with these simple choices: fewer bathroom trips, more energy, and feeling like themselves again. You don't need fancy diets or pills. Just start with one fruit. Maybe it's a kiwi with your morning coffee or a bowl of tomato soup for lunch. Make it a daily habit, and you'll start noticing a difference. Your body's ready to work with you. It just needs a little nudge. Here's what I want you to do. Pick one fruit and try it today. Then, drop a comment below. Type 1 if you're ready to give it a shot, or 0 if you're not quite there. Tell me what's holding you back. Your feedback helps me create more videos to support you. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with a buddy, your dad, or your brother who might be struggling in silence. Hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you don't miss the next tip to live stronger and healthier. This isn't about turning back time. It's about building a better you, starting with your next bite. Take that first step today. I'll see you in the next video. Golden Male Health.